It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Set it! Viking 18! Ready, ready?
Looking to throw right away. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Complete.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
70 Timberwolf. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
3rd and short here. Sanders has him on the quick hitter. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Cowboy 80.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
They'll go. It's Sanders. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Upton Stout. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Browns nothing. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 8 Bronco 80. Check go.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
The right and pulled in by Judy. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's another Browns
19
down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Incomplete.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna be second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hut, hut.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Ready?
Sanders now on third down. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
So as they face fourth down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. Deep for the 49ers is Sky Moore. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Get set, up.
Purdy throwing here to start. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
It's a gain of 25
that goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another 49er.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. We've got the 49ers in front. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive.
What's up?
Going run again with McCaffrey. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's got Bourne left side. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third and just 2 to go.
Get set.
On third and short, McCaffrey. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be fourth and short.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this.
Watch out. Yellow.
Purdy now on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Hits him on the out route. And that will not be enough for a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
It's Ford on 3rd. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's a Browns first down. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
60, Matt. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he goes out a little short of the 40.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Come on. Set. Dragon. Cougar 19. Hut.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He finds Njoku complete. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Mustang 19. Go.
Throwing again here, Sanders. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
60 Eagle. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the 49ers get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Get set. 18. Up.
First down throw by Purdy. Completed left side there to Jennings. Has a little bit up to the 21. It's the rookie out of UCLA, Brock. Carson Schlesinger making the stop.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
2nd down now. They need 7. Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down.
A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Yeah, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Get set.
Play action now. Purdy. He rolls to his right. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes the play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
To throw again, it's Purdy. He's got it over the middle. And this one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43. San Francisco calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Get set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes the pocket. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Here's Purdy, 4th down. Escapes the pocket. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the 49ers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
One last play before the break.
Get set. Up.
He'll throw it. He's going deep this time. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Can't. Up.
From the gun is Purdy. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Get set.
First down, 49ers.
18. Watch out.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because Hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
On 3rd down, Purdy escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Officer! Watch out!
Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
It's a gain of 11.
So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
At the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. Saw a lot of daylight there up the middle, and he took advantage. 5-yard gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Get set, up.
Now it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, with out routes or in routes just like that.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards and a 49er 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get set, hot.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Officer! 18! Watch out!
So we're through 3 here. It's 49ers football, and we'll see if they can close things out for a win. Second and 3 now.
Get set! Final rounds up! Up!
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Purdy will sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on 4th down in that RPO. So extra credit for the focus and even more so for the conversion.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Now Purdy. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. 49ers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Up. Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point
Again,
conversion.
it's Brock Purdy. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
13. Browns, nothing. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
13 yards.
Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Geebear88. Dragon 60.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard
Sanders going
line.
to throw here on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
That's another
Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
65
At the Niners' 43-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That's completed right side. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made.
It's a gain of
They
22
get 22
yards.
out of that play. And that's a Browns 1st down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
21-yard line.
Go.
On first down, here's Sanders. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
The clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Sack. Ready.
Throwing again here, Sanders. That one connects. And this is down all the way to the 3. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts.
That's good for a
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and goal.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast, trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
2-point attempt coming. Sanders getting his offense set.
79 Broncos. Ready,
The Browns will line up for the
Back to
2-point
throw.
conversion.
And he reaches the end zone. That conversion cuts the lead down to 5.
Makes the score, Niners
They get the
13.
2 out of it, partner.
Browns
Nicely
8.
done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Say, give me a chance. Please just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22.
It's a gain of
It's a gain of 22. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. They stick with McCaffrey. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Browns' 23-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Officer. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Stop.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Putting the body on the line for his team. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one.
First down.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Complete to
And with
Ricky
2 seconds
Pearsall.
remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
They're going to pass it here. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown.
The
San
49ers
Francisco.
make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. George Kittle, the touchdown. Now, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.